Hey everyone, I'm Calvin and I'm running for VP of Projects. Just a quick about me. Um, like I said, I'm Calvin. I like basketball. I was formerly a PL for SJC in fall 2017. Yeah, it's a pretty long time ago. Um, so just to get into what I think about the role. So in the past, basically, it was just meant for ensuring project success. So making sure the project gets handed off, that all the deliverables are as they should be, and making sure the team finishes up as much as it can. And then with Lois, it's changed a little bit, or it's been changing. The first thing is that there's been a bigger focus on the nonprofit interview process, so making that more comprehensive and sourcing more nonprofits, and also making it so the PLs don't have as much of a burden. And then the second thing is greater developer engagement, as you can see by the developers getting to talk during Blueprint meetings, getting to present other people's work as well, and also the surveys and the other things. So just getting the developers more involved. So we'll also just get into a projects chart to illustrate why I think that the role of VP projects has to change in the future. So if we look at all of these projects, one of the themes here is that the nonprofit has a huge role in if the project actually ends up being delivered and used. Like if you look at Replay and Data Science, those are both excellent nonprofits to like actually work with. Well, at least that sense. Like Data Science was really committed, Replay was really committed, and if you go to Lava May, Roots of Success, and Forte, even though the use of that like actual use of those projects is more up in the air, they're all like on their websites. You can go look at the websites today and Blueprint's work will be on there. It's still TBD how many people actually use it, and Roots of Success doesn't reply to our emails, so it's hard to know. But either way, they can still be considered successes in that sense. And then we can look at SJC. That was just like a mismatch between the Blueprint and the nonprofit. Like it just, what they wanted us to build was just not in line with what we could do. And same thing with veterans. Like even though veterans has been delivered, like the odds that they actually ever use it is very slim because Rick, who is the nonprofit liaison, just wanted something that is not something that we could ever possibly build in a year. And that's no one's fault that it's not being used except for the nonprofits. So I think basically what I'm trying to say is that the nonprofit has most of the bearing in whether projects actually get used. So what are my plans for next semester with this in mind? So the first thing is personal growth for PLs and devs. I'm moving away the focus from project deliverability. That's not to say it won't still be there. It just won't be as great an emphasis as previous semesters. So personal growth for PLs and devs. By that I mean really learning how to do project management in that sense. So I want to write a guide in the context of Blueprint for the best ways to run your project efficiently and make sure deadlines get met and make sure things run efficiently. I think this will also be one of the ways in which I will ensure project deliverability, even though it's not a specific focus of mine. And the last thing is nonprofit sourcing starting in spring. I think just as with tech companies, recruitment should be a constant thing. It shouldn't be something that we only do during the summer. As you can see also from my past chart, I believe because last year we had a lot less nonprofits apply than previous semesters for SGC, Dream, Replay. Like those were all from a lot smaller pool than these nonprofits were. So I think sourcing is something that I'm going to start to do in spring, just cold emailing, reaching out to people. That's something that I still do a decent amount of. So hopefully that's somewhere I'll be able to contribute a lot of. And that's not to say that project deliverability will be thrown by the wayside. I plan to do everything that the old PLs did, including meeting with nonprofits, meeting with the nonprofits themselves, meeting with the PLs, meeting with the devs, and like coming up with strategies to ensure the project gets delivered. It just won't be a specific emphasis or a point of growth. Like I'm not trying to make that any better than it was previously. I think what we are doing right now for project deliverability is where I'm going to keep it. So yeah, any questions? Oh, well, this is a call, so I guess there can't be any questions yet, but cool. Bye.